Hello, and good morning. So today's issue is right here on lane 26. The complaint is the bumpers will sometimes go down and then pop right back up. And it's very intermittent. You know, we can use our controller here and we can test it ourselves, put them down, and we can see for ourselves if, issues happen. And I don't see it happening, but there's something I want to show that you can also check if you don't see the issue firsthand and it's very intermittent. I want you to look right here in this corner. So let's look at 27. See that gray motor down there? That back cap of that motor? Watch when these bumpers go down. Just want you to watch it. Focus, please. Kind of moves just a little tiny bit. Just a little. That's normal. Well, let's look on over here on 26. Go down. See that? Ooh, look at all that movement. That's not good. So, yeah, what that will do is it will cause the whole assembly to necessarily shake or move backwards. And what that'll do is it'll trigger the emergency up switch. When it triggers the emergency up switch, it thinks someone's hand or foot is under the bumper. So it'll pop right back up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece of gutter out, unhook this whole assembly from the bumper, and we're gonna get in there. I'll be back. You guys are gonna time travel. Removed our segment of gutter. Let's go ahead and test it again now that we have a better eye on it here. Watching that big gray motor. Oh yeah, look at that whole assembly move. So we've got to get in here and tighten these bolts up. There's 3 bolts that hold this assembly together. There's one here, one back here, and one behind this white timing cam. So I'm gonna get you set up on my head and then we'll start taking this apart. As always, I'm not a professional cameraman, so this is going to be some mediocre camera work at best. So what we're gonna do here is get a better spot firsthand. These are always fun. And we're just gonna start by marking our timing on this metal actuator arm and this sprocket down here. So we're gonna take a little paint pen and we're gonna mark this tooth and this tooth here and this tooth so that we know where it goes. And we put it back together. We don't have to fiddle with our timing all that much. Now we're gonna go ahead and take off this E-clip thing here. And that's probably gone forever. Nope, I see it down there. We'll grab that here in just a minute. Now that that's off, we can go ahead and take our split ring pliers and we can come on in here, take off our split ring, snap ring, whatever you call it. It don't matter. It's gonna be a washer here. Magnet on that guy. Oop, that's a pin. We'll keep all our parts together here so don't lose nothing. Take off our arm. Now you're gonna see here we have better access to this and this. You're gonna struggle. Let's see if I can get you in here. You're gonna struggle getting a wrench on these. So I usually remove this guy. Keep in mind there is a dowel inside of this. You'll see when I take it off that you want to make sure you don't lose because it keeps it from spinning. We have another split ring here on this metal gear. I'll do my best to record and take this off. Apologize if it's not in frame. Split ring pliers are not the perfect size for that. Oh, yes they are. Okay, cool. Now, this should just slide right off. Remember, there's that dowel in there. You don't want to lose that. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Come on. I'm going to use the magnet for this. There's that dowel I was telling you about. Okay. Now, one last thing. We are going to remove our white timing gear. There will be a washer on the back of it that you do not want to lose. There we go. Now, we have access to all 3 of our bolts. Pretty sure it's a 10 millimeter, could be standard, I don't remember. Pinball Wizard's a different company than Brunswick. It is a 10 millimeter. We're just gonna get on in here and tighten these 3 up pretty tight. Just like so. You can see it's not very happy I'm doing that to it, but it will be once we are finished. Okay, now let's reverse the process here, huh? So, remember, this has to go in exactly how you pulled it out, because it is responsible for your timing with your switches. I really hope I'm getting this on camera. I don't think I am, actually. I need to turn you guys down more. Get her started here. Right there-ish is where I like to put it. Make sure she's good and tight. So this can spin, but when you put your sprocket back on, you want to make sure that you put your white cam ever so slightly touching the up switch. Just kind of touching it. You can verify that by just spinning it, making sure, yep, we're actuating there. Are we actuating the down switch? We are. So when this spins, it's going to time properly, as long as we put the metal gear back on together properly. So here's where things get tricky. I think I'm going to remove you from here because I don't know how else I'm going to show you. See if I can prop you up somehow here. Unfortunately, you're going to have to stay in the head mount because I need 2 hands and I can't prop the phone anywhere for you to see this. So I'm going to do my best to get this on camera. This takes 2 hands. You're going to need like a flathead screwdriver of some sort when you put this back on. Make sure you're putting it back on the correct way. I've got our dowel, or our timing piece, whatever the hell you want to call it. You can see it right there. You want it flush-ish so that you can push this on. You also need to hold it. Let me zoom back out. Oopsies. Come on, work with me here, phone. Okay. I hope y'all can see. Get it started. Hold the back in so it doesn't pop up. Kind of guide it on. This flathead is going to be your best friend, I'm telling you. Boom. We don't struggle with those anymore because of that trick. Now we're going to take our really small split ring. Woohoo! Put that back on there. There, golden. Our timing didn't jump on our white cam here. We're good. Now we're gonna slide. Oh no. What happened? Our timing mark on the cam disappeared. On the sprocket. That is strange. Okay, well that is okay. We can just kind of trial and error this. That is so weird. Where did I wipe it off on accident? I must have, huh? Oh, wait, we don't have a washer on that side, but it's on the other side. Okay, so we can kind of just guess here. It's not ideal. We kind of have to. We're going to go a little bit further back. Push. Is it backwards? Hold on. That explains a lot. I have that gear on backwards, so that is okay. Definitely a rookie mistake. We're gonna pull it off and flip it around. Easier said than done. I don't know how Mr. Mike Buckley does this so often with recording things and fixing things. It is very tricky, to say the least. Okay. Let's get this flipped around. Remember our trick with the flathead. Uh-oh. A little wiggle wiggle. And she's on. Okay, so our timing is right there. You can't really see it. I'm gonna refresh it. That explains why we had no vision, because it was flipped the wrong way. Oh no, it's okay. We realize our mistakes and we fix them. There we go, split ring is on. Now for the arm. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get our timing right. Nope, that's not right. One more. It's still not right. There it is, right there. Here we go. I don't know how much you guys are able to see of how much I just did, but I'm sure you could use context clues to figure out how to do that yourselves. Okay, washer, split ring. Bingo. Put that back on there. Make sure it's on. Okay. Put our pin back through here. Grab our E-clip that we dropped earlier. Might need a magnet for that. Hey, there's two down there. Grab them both. Bloop, bloop. Now we'll take our special tool here. Put that back on. All right. Now let's test it. What we're watching for, let me take you out of this, is we're watching to see if that motor moves when we hit this button. Also to see if we did our timing right. And go down. Go down. Beautiful. Up and stay up. Yippee. Go down. Look at that. That little tiny jolt is normal. That's fine. So yeah, we're solid here. Wrap it up, call it a day, put it back together.